So all my single ladies, I feel bad. I don't have any roses for you. I wish I could give you some roses, but I have plenty of seeds for you. I'm thinking with this head, seeds of knowledge. Yeah, like I love DC. Glad to be in DC. One of the things I love about DC is very diverse. And, you know, you take it for granted sometimes. Like, I was out in West Virginia with this white girl I was dating at the time. I was like, man, I'm really scared. I'm really scared for both of us. She's like, why are you so scared? And I was like, well, I'm afraid they're going to lynch me. I was being with you. And she was like, Kirby, you're so dumb. You're so stupid. They're not going to lynch you out here. You're just going to take you to Home Depot so you can work with the Mexicans. I was like, my problem with that thing is I'm not Mexican. She's like, but you're still a stick though, right? She's right. That's when I knew. That's when I knew I liked her. We could brace this together. Honky ass bitch. So I'm on Facebook like everybody else. So one of the cool things about Facebook, one of the cool things about Facebook is that people announce their birthdays, their kids' birthdays, their anniversaries. But my younger brother really surprised me when he said, I've been cancer-free for a year now. So all of his friends started writing, Kenny, I'm glad you've been cancer-free. You know, God bless, you've been blessed by God. You know, all that garbage. And I was like, I'm going to write something special for my brother. And I was like, Kenny, I'm glad you've been cancer-free for a year now. But I've been cancer-free for 32 years, asshole. My whole life is to become a famous comedian and say that joke. So I was like, hey man, if it was for me, you wouldn't have had that joke. I'm like, hey man, if it was for cancer, I would have had that joke. So, everybody's been talking about the whole catfish thing, the whole catfish phenomenon. If you don't know what catfish is, it's basically creating fake online profiles and posting somebody else. And I admitted to my friends that I used to do that. I used to create fake online profiles back in the day of MySpace. So one of my friends looked at me and she was like, so Kirby, you used to be a girl? And then I looked at her and I was like, nah, bitch, I used to be Mr. T. Yeah, I used to be Mr. T, bitch. So, and I got to see what it was like to be cool. Everybody wanted to hang out with me. And I was like, yeah, I don't have time for you. And then I got tired of being Mr. T. So then MySpace deleted my page. And I was just thinking, I was like, you know, one of the benefits of MySpace was that you could be friends with like inanimate objects and fictional characters. Like I was friends with like Black Jesus with a gun. It's all about the Second Amendment.
All about the Second Amendment.
Yeah. And I was friends with Jeff Peanut Butter. If you really wanted to push it, you could be angry, you could be friends with Angry Jeff. He always talked shit to Skippy. And I'm such a nerd, so I was friends with all like the Street Fighter 2 characters, like Ryu, Ken, Vice, and Blanca. I was like, man, it's Saturday night. Let me see what Key Honda's up to tonight. Usually nothing. I was expecting E Honda to be like, yeah, I'm slapping some hoes tonight. And if you laughed at that, it's probably because you played the video game. That fat fuck, that's all he did is slap. So, hate doctors. Fucking hate doctors. So I was at a doctor this week, and my doctor was like, you know you lost 20 pounds within the last 30 days. And then you also managed to lower your blood pressure. And I was like, all right, cool. She's like, what did you do? And I was like, I did nothing. And she got really angry. She's like, you know you had to have done some kind of drastic diet for that to have happened. And I was like, oh, that's right. I totally was on this crazy ass diet. It's called a death in the family. I was like, nothing like a diet full of tears and alcohol made me feel like a Native American.
Good.
Or as DC locals call it, a redskin. But I'm not going to leave you guys on such a sour note, even though it is fucking Valentine's Day. But, I take pride. You guys laugh at some of my jokes. You guys, I take pride and say that I'm a comedian, more so than I say I'm a librarian. Because it's kind of fun to just say I'm a comedian more than a librarian. But, you know, when people say, hey, you know, that's so cool, you're a librarian. I've never been a librarian before. I'm just like, you must be kind of fucking dumb. How the fuck do you not know the library? Unless you must be from like a third world country, I totally understand. But I'm like, all you gotta do is just walk into a library, boom, there's a library. How the fuck did you not be the librarian before? Dumbass. But I do like it when women say it, because I'm like, yeah, you're dumb. I'm really gonna fuck the shit out of you tonight.